If you ever shoot photo or video on location, you probably know the struggles of lugging around a big lighting setup. In reality, you just need something that's packable, convenient, and works. That's why I grabbed this, the Ulanzi UA20. This thing is inflatable, which means it's packable. It's also bicolor and has a magnetic mount on the back. It's so good, I actually bought 3. When I was doing my research for lights, I wanted something that was portable, packable, convenient, something I could bring with me for location shoots, while also giving me something I could use in this space for YouTube videos. And that's when I discovered the UA20. Now, I was super skeptical when I first saw it because it's an inflatable light, and I was like, okay, this seems like a gimmick to me. Turns out it's actually genius. I was wrong, and I am super impressed, and we're gonna dive into that. So we'll go ahead and open this up, and I'll show you what it's all about. Nice little bag. And voila, this is your inflatable light. So like I said, super packable. You can fold this up, throw it in your bag, just super cool. And it's got the magnetic mounts across the back, which I wasn't sure how this was going to work when I first discovered it, but it's actually super cool, super convenient. The magnets are all along the back there. There's even straps that you can hang it from or attach it to something on the back. Just like so versatile, so many different options for mounting and putting this in cool places when you're shooting. Now the fun part. So there's a little valve here. You can release the pressure once it's inflated, but you can also use your mouth and blow it up. Also, it makes a really cool sound when you do it. All right. A little bit of spit in there, and it's fully erect. Now, check that out. So cool. And it has this nice diffusion, so you get like a really nice soft light from this. And on the back here, you have your main panel for turning it on. One thing I do like is it has a 2-step power on process. So just in case you're hitting the button by accident, you have to go and do it again, hold it for 3 seconds to make sure it knows that you actually want to turn it on. So we're powered on here. We're gonna go ahead and put this to, let's say 5,500 Kelvin. And I'm gonna bump it up to 50% brightness. And that's what, oh, wow. So even at 50% brightness, it is quite bright. I actually used this in my last video when I was talking about Upbeat's new product release. And I actually had it mounted to a laundry bin in my room, and I only had it at about 40%, and it was perfect. It gave me like the right, nice light in a dark room to get that, I don't want to say cinematic, but just a nice professional look. So yeah, very cool. We'll go ahead and bump it down to, let's say 2,700, nice and warm. Just so cool, so versatile. It also has, like everything's weather protected, so the USB-C has a nice sealed plug. I don't know what, yeah, I guess it's a plug to make sure nothing gets in there. Very cool. Like, yeah, I'm just honestly really impressed by this. And I think it's such a versatile thing to add to your kit. So for me, it's honestly the portability and the magnetic mounts that just make this thing a no-brainer for my situation. I can light an entire YouTube video setup with all 3 of these, or 2, or even just 1, as I did before. And you can get so many different looks, so many different options, and it's just phenomenal. The only downside I'd say is there's no app control. That would be kind of just an added bonus. It's definitely not like a deal breaker for me, but when you get it mounted and set up where you want it, it would just be nice to be able to, you know, have an app or something to control and change the temperature as well as the brightness. Also, I'm not sure of the longevity of this. I'm really curious to do maybe like a long-term review later on to see how it holds up. But for now and for the price, I think it's just fantastic.
sensational.
So yeah, if you're a creator on the go and you're looking for a lighting setup or just something you can add to your kit that's portable, packable, all that stuff, this thing checks all of the boxes. So I'll go ahead and drop my link below. Obviously it is an affiliate link, so if you purchase it through the link, it does help out the channel, which I greatly appreciate. And honestly, I wouldn't be recommending it if I didn't think it was amazing. Not to mention I bought 3. So if you're like me and you love it, you may wind up with a couple of these things. Thanks for stopping by. Stay tuned for more content. I'm trying to pump out, a video every week or more. I really appreciate all the support so far.
Peace.